Welcome back, and before we get started, today's gonna be a good day. So in this video, we're gonna talk about ways we have changed our diet and how it has helped us.
If you don't remember from a previous video, my name is Deja. I'm his lovely wife. And I'll start off by saying in 2018, like earlier in 2018, I was having a lot of things going on, and so I was prescribed with anxiety medication to help deal with that. And then at the end of 2018, Tyrell took me to the ER because I was having really bad chest pains and headaches. It was just really bad. And when I went, the doctor told me that everything was fine, and he recommended that I take my anxiety medication because I had stopped taking it once the semester had started. And so I just told myself, maybe I need to test something out and try to stop like eating or drinking something and see if that could possibly help with the chest pains and the headaches. So I decided to stop eating meat for 40 days. That included red meats and like chicken and stuff like that. So I stopped eating that, and the whole 40 days that I went without eating any meat other than fish, I didn't have any chest pains or headaches. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna stick to this. Which, I mean, by that point, I was pretty much like maintaining the pescatarian diet. So I encouraged Tyrell to maintain that diet with me. But at the time, he was an athlete, so it was a whole lot harder for him to stop just eating meat because he got a lot of his protein and stuff from, stuff like that. So, yeah, I have been pescatarian since, January of 2019?
What is it, 2 years now?
Yeah.
2 years now?
Yeah.
Like she said, I wanted to, go pescatarian with her, but I was playing football, and it really like took a toll on my body for that, because like I wasn't really getting enough protein. Because in football, you lose a lot of calories.
So instead of him, just shooting for that pescatarian diet, he was like, I'm going to do, what is it called?
Intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting.
Worst decision ever.
And he was still an athlete, so it was like, he's only eating, once a day?
I would eat, at 5 o'clock. No? About 5.
Yeah.
About 5 o'clock. I would try to eat once a day. That was not a good idea
But
at all.
then had football practice or games and stuff, so it was really detrimental for him. And so eventually, I mean, he still continued to, even when he was doing the fasting, he still would eat hamburgers and chicken and stuff like that. But then after we graduated from college, he was able to actually go on that pescatarian diet.
Yeah.
And so since then, we've been hanging on to it. Haven't eaten any red meats, any chicken, just strictly fish, seafoods, and stuff like that.
We are pescatarian now, so we don't eat red meat and nothing like that. We usually just eat, seafood, crab, shrimp, stuff in that nature. And I can say it really has helped us mentally, physically, and emotionally, because now we are starting to eat a lot of vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. But I know we are pescatarian, but we don't eat it we don't eat seafood all the time. We eat it here and there. Most of the time we are eating fruits and vegetables. And it really has helped our relationship, honestly, because it helped boosts our energy. We both feed off each other's energy. It really has helped us with that.
It allows us to kind of bond and prepare meals and stuff together. I will say, we don't eat fish and seafood every day, and so we've learned, and I mean, Tyrell, he studied nutrition, so he learned this in school even before we graduated, but we've learned that you don't have to get your protein from beef and pork. You can get protein from things other than meat. You can get protein from beans, peanut butter, stuff like that. So plants. And so that's one thing that for me especially, I've always loved vegetables, but I really had to become comfortable with eating more and more vegetables now that I'm pescatarian, because if we don't have a meat for our meal, then we have to find some kind of replacement that's healthy, that's not meat. Whenever we have shrimp tacos or something, I mean, it has shrimp in it, or sometimes it's just vegetables, but we make sure that we include vegetables in like every meal, regardless of what it is. So
she don't like me saying this, but now I don't call it my pescatarian diet. I call it my gorilla diet. And the reason I say that is because gorillas are the strongest animals in the jungle. Well, one of the strongest animals in the jungles, and all they eat is vegetables and fruit. So I call my gorilla diet. But as of right now, we actually are doing a garden right now. What we got? We got spinach, tomatoes, yellow squash, green squash, and bell peppers.
Mm-hmm. We eat a lot of bell peppers, green, red, orange, yellow, and that was like when we first graduated. We used to eat a lot of tacos, like a lot of shrimp tacos, fish tacos, all that, and we always made sure that we put bell peppers in our tacos, just because it has like B12 or something in it. Bell peppers are really good for you, even though they're super duper strong and smell like they're really good for you. So we always make sure like we have bell peppers in our food. We eat a lot of like lettuce and spinach, because if we make like a sandwich or something, we always want to put that on there. So we eat a lot of vegetables. We probably eat more vegetables than we do seafood, honestly. So at some point we do want to transition completely to like being vegan, so not even eating fish or seafood. But we believe that it takes one step at a time. I remember trying to go completely vegan when I was still in college, and it was like when you go into the cafeteria, there's all this temptation. You got the cakes and stuff over here, the chocolate chip cookies, and then you have international line where it's like rice and Salisbury steak or something, like hamburgers in one section. So there's a lot of temptation, and I was like, I don't think I can do this. So I felt like me deciding to do those 40 days with no red meats was kind of me trying to like have some self-discipline, because there is all this temptation, but if I stick to just fish and vegetables, then I can make those 40 days and see if this meat is the reason why I'm feeling so like sluggish and down.
We are bringing you guys this video because we just want to make better decisions when you eat your food, because believe it or not, food actually determines how you're gonna feel for a certain day or a week or something like that. Food actually play a big part in you being active in life.
And honestly, ever since I've stopped eating red meats, I haven't really had like chest pains or anything like that. I still get headaches. That's a pretty common thing. But in terms of chest pains and real bad like digestive, at one point when I went to the ER, I also thought that even before that situation, I was pretty convinced that I had like IBS or something like that, because I went to a different country for like a few weeks, and I ate a bunch of different foods and animals and stuff like that. And so when I got back, I was like, my stomach just doesn't feel well. And so I was like really convinced that I had IBS, but I realized that the food that I was eating contributed a lot to how I was feeling. So the stomach aches, like the indigestion, all that stuff like had to do with what I was eating. So once I transitioned to being a pescatarian, it was like, whoa, I'm not feeling these things anymore, and it was great, and I love it. So another thing that we do a lot is smoothies, and we used to go to Tropical Smoothie a lot, but now we have a blender that we just use.
We make vegan smoothies.
And we just make our own smoothies. So that's money we're saving right there. We don't make vegan smoothies, but that's money we're saving right there by just being able to make them like in our kitchen. So
sorry.
So I feel good.
Yeah.
Do you feel good?
Yes, I've lost 10 pounds since I've eaten meat. I lost 10 pounds. I got so much more energy. I feel good. And you should feel good too. You deserve to feel good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you would like us to do more videos like this.
Let us know if you want us to make more videos together.
Yeah, do that.
Also remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when videos are uploaded.
Oh yeah, before we go.
Today's gonna be a great day.
Today's gonna be a good day.
A great day.
Today's gonna be a great day.
Great day.
Peace. Yeah. And we vegan.
We're not vegan.